Okay, so today we're doing something a little different.
Hmm.
We're going to do a deep dive into just one source,
Okay.
but it's a real meaty one.
All right.
It's Rudyard Kipling's poem, If.
Oh, cool.
You've probably heard lines from it like tossed around here and there.
Yeah, for sure.
But we're going to kind of dig into what it all means
Okay.
and see if how much it still applies today.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing how that poem kind of just keeps popping up
Right.
across like all these different generations. It's
Mhm.
like it's a guide to like building your character, but
Yeah,
it also starts a lot of arguments.
it really does. I mean, it's full of these lines that are like these challenges,
Uh-huh.
like Kipling's testing ya.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs
Oh, yeah.
and blaming it on you, talk about a high bar,
Oh,
right?
yeah, absolutely. That's where that whole self-reliance thing comes in, which was like a really big deal in Kipling's time.
Yeah,
But thinking about how that works today, I mean, things are so different.
right.
Like we're all connected now.
Totally.
So is self-reliance like going it alone?
Yeah, good question.
Or is it more about like having the guts to make your own decisions, even when like everyone's got an opinion?
That is such a good point.
Yeah.
Because you could be part of a community, like you're
Right.
saying, but still got to be your own person.
Exactly.
Oh, and that reminds me of another line that just always gets me.
Okay.
It's if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twifted by knaves to make a trap for fools. Yeah. Ooh. I feel like we see that all the time now, especially online.
Oh, for sure.
Like just how easily stuff gets,
Twisted.
distorted
Yeah.
and spread around.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, Kipling was writing over 100 years ago.
I know.
But that whole idea of staying true to yourself, even when like people are using your words against you,
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, it's even more important now.
Totally. It's like he's saying, just focus on being a good person,
Yeah.
no matter what craziness is going on around you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, this next part, this one, it gives me chills every time.
Right.
If you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same,
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
it's so powerful.
It is.
It's like he's basically saying, don't let success go to your head
Right.
and don't let failure crush you.
Yeah. They're both like temporary.
Exactly.
It's a good perspective to have.
Yeah.
I mean, life's always up and down, right?
Always. And then he hits you with that gut punch
Oh, yeah.
about losing, like everything you worked for and having to start over, risk it on one turn of pitch and toss and lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss.
Wow.
I mean, how do you even wrap your head around that?
Yeah, I think what gets me there is like the way he talks about it. It's like you just got to keep your dignity.
Right.
Don't complain. Don't dwell on it.
Yeah.
Just pick yourself up and go.
That's real strength right there.
Yeah.
Okay, and then he ends with, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son. What's that all about?
I think it's like all those ifs kind of build up to that moment.
Right.
Like he's not talking about money or possessions. It's
Yeah.
more like you've mastered yourself.
Uh-huh.
And, he says, man, but I think nowadays we'd say that's for everyone.
Yeah,
It's
totally.
been becoming the best version of yourself.
So what about you listening out there? What parts of the poem really hit home for you?
Yeah.
Which of those ifs do you find yourself struggling with?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think what Kipling's doing here is making us think about like what we really value.
Yeah.
It's not a set of rules,
Right.
but it's like a way to think about what kind of person you want to be.
Exactly. And even though like some of his views might seem kind of old-fashioned today,
Yeah.
I think that's part of why the poem still matters.
Uh-huh.
It makes us have these conversations
Right.
about what courage and resilience and integrity really mean.
That's so true.
And that's a pretty awesome thing to think about.
Yeah, for sure. We've only scratched the surface here.
Yeah, there's so much more to it.
I really encourage you to go read the whole poem.
Mm.
See what else you find in there.
Yeah, good idea.
Until next time, keep diving.
Keep searching.